Hey guys, Jojo here, and wouldn't you know it, I'm live again. I just wanted to wish everyone a happy Star Wars Day and may the 4th be with you all. I had a couple of things just wanted to share, in celebrating. Yeah, I have a little collection here of figures and just want to hang out with you guys and see if there's any other huge Star Wars fans out there that I can ask, what do you guys think about the whole Taika Waititi, directing and writing a new Star Wars movie? I mean, that seems pretty cool to me. I mean, I'm a big fan of Taika Waititi. The last movie I saw of his was Jojo Rabbit, and that one was really, really cool. Did enjoy that tremendously. Actually, it's so weird. There were moments in that movie where I was like crying and then I was laughing and then it was just an emotional roller coaster, that movie. But yeah, this seems like cool news. I really hope that he ends up doing something involving like the alien species that we see in Star Wars, cuz I feel like they haven't really touched on that as much. You always see aliens in the Star Wars movies, but it's never like, I don't know, like the main storyline, right? So, anyways, I just wanted to share some of these figures, kind of goofy Star Wars ones that I have. Here's a Jabba mashup with Homer Simpson, which I always love. Um, Here we got Boba Fett slash Homer. Hold on one second. I just want to see if this is um, showing up on my channel before I continue. And it is. Cool. So, continuing on, we got a little C3PO action here. Again, mashup with Homer. I get these on eBay. There's this dude that like sculpts these. He paints them too, and they're pretty cool. I just like them. They're different. Here's the and then last but not least, we have this one here. Kind of funny. This one's my favorite, I think. So, next up, I have an unboxing. I've had this for ages, and this is back when I used to subscribe to like all these different, um, collectible subscription boxes. And for some reason, I never opened this one. I think it was one of the last ones that I got. So I don't even know how old it is, but it is Sith themed. So we're just going to crack right into it. But yeah, since it's Star Wars Day, I figure I would just. There's somebody. Hey, Slim. Yeah, those Homer figures are something else. I had to grab those. But yeah, okay, let's see what's in here. So yeah, this box is like really, really old. I have no idea what's in here. So we got a shirt. Ooh. Nice. Okay, got some Kylo Ren action. I will finish what you started, is what it says. That's pretty cool. It's all popified. This is a Funko powered box. I don't know if this box is even still a thing. I know last thing I knew about this box, I think they were selling them on Amazon or other retail stores. You used to be able to just subscribe to the box. They had their own like site and everything, but I don't know. I feel like I don't even think they exist anymore. I'm not quite sure about it. So if you all know, let me know. Oh, hey, musical nerd, what's up? I know, right? Hey, musical nerd. Do you know if this box actually like still exists or not? I have no idea. But yeah, I dug this out of my garage. I was like, wow, I never opened it. Crazy. So here we got a bobblehead mystery mini. And the sucky thing about these is that they're not so mystery, right? Like they tell you what it is right there. So it's going to be a Darth Maul. I'll still open it up anyways. Let's see. I think they went away. Amazon was selling them maybe for a year. Yeah, that's what I thought. I was kind of still eyeing them when they were on Amazon, but I just lost track and got really busy and never went back. But yeah, here's the Darth Maul one. That's pretty cute. I like that. Let's see. It's not focusing, but you guys get it. So yeah, pretty cool. What else? We got a straw. So I think I know what else is in here. Okay, so we have a Count Dooku pop. That's pretty neat. I don't have one of him yet. Something I always loved about Count Dooku was the curved hilt that he had for his saber. Awesome. One of my favorites. And I'm an out-of-box collector for the most part, unless it's like a chase or something. Here we go. There's that curve right there. Pretty cool. How is the picture and the sound quality right now? Because I've been having issues all week. The last live I did was right, but it just seems to be really inconsistent with this internet. So I never know how it's looking. I'm seeing like a little blinking. Are you guys seeing that? Like the connection's not that great. I don't know. Let me know. And then the last thing in this box. Cool. Got a little tumbler. Hey, Hack. Nice. It's Vader. Popified Vader. You know, I used to get annoyed when they would just popify everything in these boxes, but that was when their designs weren't as good. Now they're actually adding like more like character like into the actual design, like the way that he's grabbing out like that. They add a little background now. It used to be very plain the way that they drew these things, but I like it. It's pretty cool. So yeah, I think that was it for this box. Oh, no. There's a pin. How could I forget about the pin? Let's see here. It was clipping for me a moment ago. Yeah, me too. I don't know why that is. Well, hopefully it doesn't continue. It's a Vader pin. I don't know if that's visible to you guys. There you go. Yeah, that's pretty cool. All right. Typical Funko powered box. I think my favorite item was probably either the shirt or Dooku. Dooku's pretty cool. And I did not have him yet, so that's always nice to get one that you don't have. Awesome. All right, so I have a couple comics here. You know, just in the spirit of Star Wars and the Force. I saw my Instagram earlier. Hey Gomez, what's up? Just the Clone Wars #1, the first appearance of Ahsoka, and I got this for a really good deal. Musical Nerd says, I organized all my Star Wars pins today. Of course, I have a bunch more on the way. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, you have a really big collection of pins. Like I was in the pin game for a little bit, and especially like all the horror ones. And actually I stopped for a little bit, but I've stopped for a lot of things. Like I stopped collecting comics. I stopped doing pins, stopped buying shirts, and it was mainly because I was getting ready for the wedding, and then this whole pandemic happened. And yeah, so now we're postponing the wedding, so like I'm trying to like slowly but surely get back into it. But yeah, I've seen some of Musical Nerd's pins. They're awesome. Um, hey, Comics for Thomas, how's it going? Which cover? Oh, this cover, yeah. Yeah, it's a beautiful cover. You know, I actually haven't seen Clone Wars. I've only seen the movie, the animated movie that was in theaters a while back. I got it for like dirt cheap, and I was like, let's check it out. I've heard like people hate that movie. I thought it was okay for a kids movie. I mean, but I've heard the series is like really, really good. So I really have to get into that at some point, and then from there watch Rebels. And aren't they continuing Clone Wars? I don't know. That's as far as I know. Let's see. So we got Star Wars #1. I got this one signed Jason Aaron. Kind of cool. This is the first print. And then I got the second printing right here, also signed by him. I tend to like the darker one better because it actually looks more like space, right? So, pretty cool. Pretty cool. So, what is you guys' favorite Star Wars movie? Just tell me in the chat. Mine is probably, I switched all the time, but like the past year, I want to say it's been Rise of Skywalker, and then Force Awakens. That was Force Awakens was my favorite for a good while, and then Rise of Skywalker kind of hit me in all the feels. Like I was definitely moved by some of the scenes in that movie. Empire's your favorite? Yeah, Empire was my favorite until the new trilogy came along. Yeah, everyone's saying Empire. Empire's a good one. And you know, I got love for the prequels too. They're what I grew up on really, because like I first went to the theater to watch the original trilogy during the re-releases. My dad took me to watch those, and they were awesome. Hey, what's up, Russ and Rod? How's it going? Good to see you guys in the chat. But yeah, I went to watch the re-releases then, and then like not too long after the prequels came out, and I was like all into that. And I remember episode 1 I thought was kind of slow even back then, but I still really enjoyed the fight scenes in that. I loved the music. I always thought the little boy was cringy for some reason. I just never really cared. Anakin, like the little kid that played him. Oh, hey Chris, how's it going? I will be doing a Star Wars marathon starting tonight. Nice. Are you gonna watch them? Like, what order are you gonna watch them in? Release date? That's how I usually do it. Haven't seen Rise yet, Russ. You should watch it. It's actually really good. Have you seen the others? Musical Nerd says Return of the Jedi is probably my second favorite. Okay, yeah, Return of the Jedi is pretty good. I used to like that one second. I don't know, it's always constantly like changing for me. Sinister Syndrome 86. How's it going? What's up? The Comic Don. Yeah. So, and then episode 2, I remember also liking, even though it was cheesy, I really liked it because I was in high school when it came out. So I had a big fat crush on Hayden Christensen. I loved Natalie Portman. I mean, she was the big thing back then, you know? And then, yeah, to have both of them in that movie was awesome. I hate their dialogue to this day in that movie. Like, I get so embarrassed by it. Ugh. But I still have love for it. I thought that Amidala Padme was a badass in that movie in Attack of the Clones. Chronological, or Chris says chronological in terms of story, and I'll be including Rogue One and Solo. Oh, cool. That's awesome. Have your I'm sure your kids have seen it, right? Yeah, I think you said you took them to, was it Rise? Uh, 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 uh. Super Rest says I'm a bad procrastinator. All this free time, I still haven't caught up with movies or reading. I'm trying to catch up on reading. It's tough though. Like right now, I'm actually taking a break from work. I should be working right now, but I had to take a little Star Wars break. um, see, Sinister Syndrome says episode 1 was good. I liked it. Yeah. Um, just the special effects alone in that movie were incredible. A lot of the sound design, a lot of the technical aspects of that movie were great. I think the only like downside of it was I felt like it was a little too long at parts in certain scenes, and then um yeah, the little kid was all right, I guess, but I don't know. What's his name? Oh, I can't remember his name right now. Who played a little Anakin? Musical Nerd says Attack of the Clones is my least favorite, but there's a lot that I like. I like the fights and battles, and I actually prefer Jango to Boba. Yeah, since he actually did something. That's true. Yeah, that's definitely true. Yeah, Jango is pretty cool, like the way that he could like fly or whatever. I like that. I also like his suit too. That was cool. Journo says, also been watching Clone Wars with my little dude. Oh, that's cool. I just mentioned earlier, haven't seen it at all. I've seen the movie that was kind of like the precursor to the show, which I thought was okay. A lot of people seem to hate it for some reason. It was all right for a kids movie, I thought. Like you know, I didn't hate it. I didn't love it, but it was entertaining, I guess. Um, Musical Nerd says, I feel like Phantom Menace actually aged pretty well. Yeah, definitely. Although I remember seeing it when they released it in 3D or whatever. I could not tell for the life of me. I don't know if I was just really tired when I went to the theater and like half asleep, but I couldn't tell the 3D like difference at all. Like it just looked the same to me, which was fine. um, what do you think about Taika Waititi directing a new Star Wars movie? So I love him as a filmmaker. I love Jojo Rabbit. I saw that recently, and ugh, I think that was my favorite movie of last year. And I liked his Thor Ragnarok. Um, I trust him, but I am a little bit, I don't even want to say worried because that gives a negative connotation. I'm just a little, I guess, curious as to how he's gonna approach it. I think they should give him like an alien type of movie, not like alien franchise, but aliens within the Star Wars universe, because we haven't really seen that. Um like maybe a Jabba movie or something that he can kind of infuse his own humor into. Um I couldn't tell the 3D either. Oh, it gave me a headache. Yeah, seriously. I just, oh, what a waste of money that was. But, all right. Whatever's. Slim says, good night, Jojo. Got to get back to work. Take it easy, everyone. I should get back to work soon, too. Well, thanks for stopping by, though. Um, mm, 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 mm. Rod says, Pictionary game show. I have an idea. Yeah, we gotta do that. Maybe, hey, actually, Journals Comics would be good for that too. Chris, we were thinking about doing like a kind of like a geeky version of Pictionary. me and just a Rican, because he was like drawing stick figures on his show the other day, and it was hilarious. And I was like, wouldn't it be funny if we all just did a Pictionary show? That would be so fun and hilarious. But Chris from Journals Comics actually can draw really well, so he'd probably win every single time. Um, so that just means that Chris is going to be on my team. Sorry, Rod, but he's an actual artist. Oh, it's funny. But anyway, uh, Chris says he's down. Yeah, we should all plan it at some point. Let's see. Russ says that would be awesome to see, wouldn't it? Oh my god, because I suck at drawing too. Like, I'm the same. Me and Rodder have like the same skill level right there. We're just right there. uh, Picking teams. Okay, it's a start. Yeah. Anyways, so yeah. As for the new trilogy, I loved Force Awakens. I did not like The Last Jedi. Yeah, that's what it's called, right? I got confused for a second. And then Rise of Skywalker I loved too. So, yeah. Is it called The Last Jedi? Why am I blanking on that? That's so weird. Yeah, right? That's weird. It's like my mind wants to repress it. That's how much I didn't like it. Yeah. But anyways, yeah, so overall, I'm a big Star Wars fan, and yeah, of course there are the duds, um, but I seriously got love for all of them, to be honest. Um, Super Russ says, I think Rise is on Disney Plus now. I need to watch that soon. Russ, you should. You definitely should. Musical Nerd says, Force Awakens was okay. I didn't like Last Jedi. I loved Rise of Skywalker. Yeah. Yeah. I would agree for the most part, except I really did like Force Awakens. Um, I don't know, Last Jedi was just so weird. Um, just didn't care for it. But anyways, guys, all right, that's about it. I just wanted to do that quick unboxing and then just, show some little Star Wars collectibles and yeah, just wish everyone a happy Star Wars Day. And yeah, may the fourth be with you, and I will see you soonish. I don't know when, but you never know these days. You might catch me live randomly. All right, guys, I'll catch y'all later. Okay.